G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripple week. So what do we got going on in this video tonight? Nay in the woodshop, kind of. Obviously, egg and bacon muffins on the old barbecue. Pooky, a real dog. New signs and a thingy for the garage. Holy dooly. Helmet camera, accident in the garage. Quite appropriate, Mark's a bloody idiot. Train waiting. Are you seeing this? This is Mark Holmes. He's, I think he's doing.
Like it's kind of going to rain.
Can't remember what he's
I'll do that.
doing. Mark is a crew member, and he was the one that got me that Bowser. And what he's doing here is showing you around his house. I'm just going to press this button. Holmesy's Easter camp cooking. But it's really cool checking out his place and his man cave, all his bikes and stuff. And we've got some BB news. So where are we going? I think we're going to Nay in the woodshop. Hang on guys, and there is some very important stuff at the end of the video for the Biker Bits crew. It's in regards to the moving from Patreon over to the new crew HQ, which is on the Biker Bits website. I've already got half the blokes have already moved over. So if you haven't got that email or seen that stuff, log into Patreon and check out, there's 2 videos there. Make sure you watch the first one, because then I did a second one. Some people saw the second one and not the first one, cancelled Patreon, and then went, holy crap, how do I get to the new crew site? So I'm not publicly putting the new crew site because I want to just look after the crew guys to get them across onto the new site. Next Man Cave Tuesday, I'll do an intro to that whole new setup and whatever. So far it's pretty bloody good. Yeah, let's have a look in here. Oh, paint fumes.
They're delicious.
So these are a whole heap of Triumph signs that people have ordered, which is bloody fantastic. We've done all the signing stuff on them. Now Nay's just doing the clears over that. Doing a marvellous job.
Oh yeah, lovely.
I've got a couple of little ones. So these aren't all sold, are they?
No, only the 2 big ones.
Oh, the 2 big ones.
So
And you're just going to whack those ones up.
yeah, well, I had smaller signs that I could make up, and I thought, well, not everyone has a big shed.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, because I was supposed to get one of... Oh, no, am I getting... Which one am I...
There's still one. No, you'll get one of these, or you'll get one of those.
Alright.
We'll just see. Only if you're lucky.
Yeah, that's it. Because what I want to do because I really love these signs. So what I'm going to do in the garage, out that way, I'm going to hang it up, but I'm going to have a big strip that goes. You can't see what I'm doing. A big strip going down, so it'll have all Honda, BMW, Suzuki, Yamaha, the whole kit and caboodle. Might even get some Nortons and bits and pieces. Even go old school, BSA. Yeah, I reckon it'll look bloody cool. So how much are the little? So the big ones are $90 delivered anywhere in Australia.
Yep.
And the little ones.
$60 delivered anywhere.
$60 delivered anywhere. And I'm going to grab this. So they're identical. They're just.
One of them hasn't.
Smaller.
Yeah.
One of them what?
Oh no. I was going to say one hasn't been finished, but that's that one.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm getting out of here. You're
Please
killing me with the
you're
bloody...
in my way.
Yeah, alright. Bloody hell out. Rightio guys, so this week I thought I'd do, what am I doing? Bacon and eggs with cheese muffins. Alright, so as you can see there, we've got some bacon, muffins. They're the old English muffin, original. Couple of eggs. Going to try the old olive oil. So I'm going to splash some of this on here. Whatever. Give it a bit of a slosh around, I suppose. So, this is something that Nay makes in the kitchen. sometimes for lunch, just in the fry pan. I gave it a shot yesterday in the fry pan and I did it all wrong, and I was asking Nate, how do you bloody do it? It worked out all right and tastes great, but she's given me a bit of a heads up, and I want to try it on this because I reckon it'll be good for the ramble. This is the beauty of doing it on a barbecue. You've just got so much room, you just slap it on there. These little, what do you call that stuff? That's silicon, the silicon bloody things. Magic when it comes to the clean-up point. The stuff just falls off it. It's brilliant. Oh shit, that's hot. Damn bacon. What? See, this is where I don't that bacon, should it stay there and cook a little bit more before I like the pancakes? Don't know. So Nay normally puts these in the toaster and toasts them up, but she said, because we were talking about the ramble, she said, well, you could actually just fry them like they do at the fish and chip shops when you have the hamburgers and stuff. So I'm going to give that a shot. Alright, let's see what's going on with this. Looking good so far. Let's drop these eggs in. I don't want to get... Oh, fuck it. I was supposed to do that. So that'll be interesting to see how these two differentiate. Jeez, it's all happening so bloody quick. I'll get these things toasting. Surprised the dog's not at me bloody heels. He's over there. Righto. How do you stop bacon sticking to the plate? Because it's not too bad, but it's the actual clean-up part that annoys me. Right, turn those two burners off, because I know Nay doesn't like the bacon overcooked, really crispy. Oh, Jesus. Looking pretty good. Ah, look at that! Drop the butter in there, then put the egg in it. Look at it, clean as a whistle. That was a Nay trick. Alright, so we've got a bottom. Nay said she puts the cheese on the bottom, then the bacon. Don't worry, I've made enough bacon to give the dog some. It's just down there now. Then we grab an egg. Oh, that doesn't look cooked enough. Nay said she doesn't turn the eggs over, but that looks, it's still got that snotty stuff on it. So I'm going to drop mine over just quickly. There we go. But you don't want to cook all that, well, I don't want to cook all the yolk. We like it when it runs out. It runs onto the plate and then you can wipe it up and Righto, so... Oh, so that's that one done. Oh, what am I doing? There's one there. Here's the second one. Cheese. No, wrong. Wrong! Bacon. Come on, Mark, get your game together. There we go. Still a little bit there for the dog. On with that. Grab that. Oh, we're bloody done. Righto, now I just got to get Nay. See how it tastes. But on the one that I did the butter, it just slipped it away.
Yeah. Because I'm a genius.
Yeah. I was just telling Nay about the thing. That was the good one. That was the one with the butter.
Oh, well, this is mine then.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. So, yours is coming, Pooks.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot.
Mmm. It's very hot because of the bum. Got the bum. The bum.
You use the oil again. Goes alright.
Alright. Right. Done?
Mm.
Yours are still better. Because then she'll make them more than I will. Yours are way better.
No, won't be fooled by that. We know I can't cook.
Right. Righto, guys. Back to the man cave. Hey, Perks, what you got there? Oh. What's that? Is that your bone? You enjoying your bone? No, we just had steak tonight, and she always gets something that we've eaten. If it's meat, obviously. So she's a real dog. Let's see if she's a real dog. Can I have the bone, Pooks? Can I have it, please? Hey, you really want it? All right. See, she is a real dog.
She is a real dog.
Hey, what do you reckon? Pretty bloody good. So this was, is that real echo in here for some reason? Why is that echoey? Whoa! The hell is that? Might be that. I don't know. The tank. I tell you what I do. Well, I'm going to try something. Sometimes what I do in here is I grab blankets, just like these fleece blankets, and what you do is you lay them across the big flat areas, like the desktop, the bloody benches. Sometimes I'll lay them over depending on which way I'm facing, lay them over the bikes because it soaks up that reverb sound. Put that on this one over here. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just laying them all over the benches. So, whoop, that's a little bit better. Yeah, this is what Nay would call a second. She wasn't 100% happy with it. This is the problem with dealing with pallet wood. You don't know it until it's all done together. You paint it so it kind of like wets the wood a little bit as you paint it, and then when it sets, sometimes it sets that it just gets a bit of a bow in it, and pallet wood's just prone to do that stuff. So anyway, she didn't want to do that one, so I said, I'll bloody have it. Thanks, Nay. Now I'll show you another thing. So I've got one of these. So on this you'll be able to see that this is fine until you do that. So it's got that bit of a wriggle in it. You ask me, it's like minuscule or whatever, but sometimes, Nay, I mean, sometimes they're perfect and sometimes they just get that. Like when you look at, if you were to hang this on the wall, you just couldn't tell that had a slight, it was just a slight bow in it. But she said she didn't want to bloody, put it for sale or whatever. So I said, I will absolutely take the bloody thing. So I was talking about having all the different brands of motorcycles and having a big row of them. But when we look around, so obviously when we look around and we're looking at all the walls, is that blurring? All the walls, there is just nowhere that I could really, and no, I can't put anything because that rolls up obviously. Nowhere, I mean that would be a space there, but it's not enough. So I'm kind of like buggered for doing that idea. So my plan now is this particular sign is going to go up. Stop it, is going to go up there. I'll most probably get rid of the stable sign, or I might put it in a less obscure spot. So I'll end up being able to have a couple of brands up there, and then I might have a couple down here on the back wall. So basically I'm just going to have them just randomly around the place. That's the idea. So did you notice the, obviously you did because I actually pointed it out. So I've got a bit of a beanie bonnet and I want to get this CB250. I want to get it bloody done and out of the way so I can get on to the next one. So I laid the clear coat on this and I reckon, I tell you what, it's come up pretty bloody good. It has that, what do you call it, the orange peely thing to it. But yeah, it's a bloody done deal. Look, I didn't worry about getting rid of the overs because you're not going to see that. So it's all 3 coats of clear on it. I tell you what, when I put the clear, let's see if we can see it. That dint, oh, where is it? It's right, there's a dint right there. Whoop, there you go. It's definitely made it more prominent. But I've got a sticker to go on there, which we're going to do, and I reckon we'll get that done. This is the trick. See, I could do this in Man Cave Tuesday. It really should be done in the budget bike build videos, but it's kind of like, we really did the CB250 in that. We completed the bloody thing. It was the clunker look, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this done. That's got to be cleared. I got this all undercoated with the epoxy black. And then, oops, I've got to clear coat that. So it's Sunday night. Today I released that new crew member website. Sent a thing on Patreon to the crew members, which are on Patreon, with a video explaining how all that kind of stuff. So all the guys are currently moving across. So I'm copying all these emails and text messages and phone calls, and it's all working really bloody great. They're all crossing over and they're in the forum and all that kind of stuff. So that's really fantastic. For the last, I don't know, I suppose it'd have to be 2 weeks now, I've been working on that site, so it's the Biker Bits Crew HQ website membership site. So most of my time has been getting that bloody done and ready and all sorted out, and so now that's all happening and guys are moving across. So now hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be freed back up again so I can get off the stupid computer. Obviously doing that tank and that is just, you're on the computer. I just had to come out here and I had to do something. The tank was there and I went, because I'm supposed to be doing this with Matt. Matt's bloody busy working. He's still flat out bloody working, doing all the painting and all that kind of stuff because he's still a, what do they call that, essential services or whatever. So yeah, I just bloody got into that just so I could have a bit of a break from the computer. But now I've got, you've seen that I've got that Chappie's motor, I've got that there, I've got Max's head stem bloody bolt there, I still haven't done that, I've got to get that done. Finish off the CB250. And then of course there's all the stuff that's on the shit to get done board. So I'm in that, I'm starting to get into that mindset now where I'm just trying to get all these little jobs. I've got that job there, the bloody helmet camera thing, so people aren't watching yonky, you know, watching the videos on YouTube like this. Crazy. Yeah, so there you go, that's what I'm doing. So let's get this Triumph sign up. I've got to get her, I've got to get Nay to put a, she's got to do a little Duvalaki, the wire thing, so I can then just hang it up there. Cool. She's done, I think she's on the last Triumph sign. So after that last video that we showed doing Stephen's Triumph sign, this is only a mini one, this isn't the big one. I think she got like 4 orders. So I think it was like 3 Triumph signs and I've got to be careful. I don't know whether it's a surprise or something, but one of the guys, Mrs. has a business and he's doing a sign for that. It's really cool actually, I quite like it. It's pretty fancy. So yeah, so that was really good. She got bloody four things out of that. Why was I telling you that? Why the devil was I there, see? Lost me train of thought, do this all the time. I just turned this off and then it came to me. I was saying about putting the thing on. So on the backs of the Triumph signs, she's done all that. We've done the branding and the signing and all that kind of stuff. So when we do what's Naya up to in the woodshop, we'll show you and mention the people that have bought these signs. That was the other thing. I knew there was another bloody thing as well. So Stephen, who originally got the Triumph sign, he's sent through a drawing. A design of another sign that he wants made up, and it's a Suzuki sign, and he wants it with the what do you call it, the rising sun, the Japanese rising sun. So it's the Japanese flag, but then it has all the rays off it with the Suzuki across in that. So we're doing up a few different. It's a really hard. Shut up, Mark. It's a hard design. I'm gonna continue. I think it's a hard design. I struggle with that particular design. For me, with the Suzuki, I see the white background with the Suzuki logo and then the words Suzuki, and even that was a little bit it's just not this. I mean, this is just, you know, that's cool as absolute cool, but not everybody's country flags. And if you did the country flag, I suppose for Suzuki, well then it would be the same for Honda, it would be the same for Yamaha, it would be the same for Kawasaki. So it's kind of like you'd want to try and mix it up, I suppose. Anyway, and I think on the one, so I'm going to get her to do me a Suzuki one, but it's going to be a white background with the Suzuki logo, the colours, the proper colours, the red and the blue, and then motorcycles in small letters under the thing. And when I seen that one, I was kind of like saying, yeah, can you add this and do that? That's what I think I'll get her to do for me. But the Rising Sun one's a pretty cool one too. Alright, that's what I can say. Let's get the sign up. Rightio, just got to see if Nate's done that wire for me. Hello. This is not what's Nate up to in the woodshop.
Hello. What's
Did you get that wire done for me?
Did I? Do you think?
Hey, look at that. Geez, you can nearly play a bloody tune on that. Brilliant.
Not a great one.
Yeah, that's it. Excellent. Actually, while we're in here, hang on. Wayne, if Beck is around or watching this, pause now. I just want to show the guys the sign. All right, got it? Cool. So I was talking about that business sign. I'll just do it, bugger it. So that's the Rebecca Aubrey hairdressing. Great hair doesn't happen by chance, it happens by an appointment. Brilliant. So yeah, he's wanted that. That was, whose design was that? Well, that's obviously her logo.
That's
Her business logo.
Her business logo, and she uses that in her social media
So,
stuff.
yeah, right. Cool. So it's just whacked it on there, and then he wanted it slightly distressed. So yeah, pretty bloody cool. All right, I'm grabbing this. Let's go whack this up.
Okay, see you, bye.
Rightio, guys. What do you reckon? My chances are. Actual fact, I don't think I need that bloody stool. I wonder if that will just work. That will actually. Look at that. Will that work? It needs to go back. It can't be just hanging down a little bit like that. All right, hang on. Get the screwdriver. Right. Yeah, that's way too far out. Done. Okay, I reckon we should be able to. Oh, look at that! It will work perfectly. Should it go that way? No, it's got to go there. Right there. That might have looked retarded, but I'm on a stool and I couldn't put a lot of pressure, otherwise I might have went A over T. Bloody done deal. Rightio, so the stable sign remains here. It's a little bit... Oop, Jesus, sorry guys, I just zoomed in. It's a little bit of heritage. It's, you know, from when I had the gazebos. So now the old Triumph sign is up there. So hopefully, I reckon if I move that one across, I should get another 2 across there if I make sure I stick with the small ones. I think it should look pretty bloody good. Righto, so since... in the woodshop. Since I'm on a roll, let's get this bloody helmet sorted out. Bloody hell, guys. Life is a struggle sometimes. Righto. I thought I was going to do this tricky thing using my little remote control thing there for the Sony, what is it, FDRX3000 or something. The Sony Sony action camera. I couldn't get these two things to sync up. I don't know. I thought I'd done it before, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So I was going to do that, and I was going to have the you viewing through the thing while I'm mucking around with that. It was in my head. It was just a cool thing to put on the video, and it just didn't bloody happen. So I've restuck this thing on using the old Scotch bloody double tape. Really good stuff. So it's bloody... Whoa. Oh, apparently I'm videoing. All right, stop. Oh! Well, there you go. I just broke it. So the tape held on. Man, that hurt my friggin' hand. Oh! I caught it at least. Yeah, so there you go. I just busted it off. This is my own fault because the way I put this on, this is the new model. It's an old one now because Sony, unlike I wonder if it still works. Still works. Oh, does it? Yep, still works. Sorry. I can't script this shit. The other one, I used to use the dual lock stuff, and I had it on the side of the previous model to this. But I stuck this on and I didn't realise that was the battery cover for it. And when I go to pull this off, it always tries to pull that off there. Anyway, so I've just been dealing with it, and now I've done that. But anyway, I'll be able to fix that. That's not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. I don't think it'll be a problem. I'll figure it out. Hang on a minute. Right, what was I just saying about life being a bloody struggle sometimes? All right, so this is where I can't be bothered. So I've got this little thing. It's ripped off. I'm sure I could feed it back in or something, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the bastard off. See, that's it. That fixed that problem. So now, hopefully, I can just get that up. So now hopefully I can just put that back in there, punch it on like that, back to normal, press the thing, there you go, we're recording, beautiful. So I haven't totally stuffed it. Now, what I was saying before was that it won't, this thing that I've stuck on there won't come off, it's stuck on there. So now I'm thinking, okay, cool, alright, let's bloody whack this back on here. Dual lock it on. So it's now on there, and I'm hoping that it's going to be, it should be, because I don't have my remote, I'm now going to have to do it the old fashioned way, but that should be straight, and before it was leaning out, it was leaning like that, because so now I'm thinking, well, when I take it off, why don't I now just go, it's off. That stays there. That doesn't matter. The only time I take this off is when I come home. The way that I use my cameras is I don't turn it on and then just let it bloody run. So one battery on any of the trips that I do, unless I'm going to do a week-long trip or something, so I don't need to change them. But even if I needed to change them, now I've got access to, I don't know. I think this is going to work. Put it back on. Squeeze it on. That's it. That'll do the trick. I'm not going to hold it that way. Plug me bloody microphone in. Let's jump on the bike now. I've got to test that the angle's right and that it's all going to work. I don't know why you guys put up with me. Rightio guys, so what I would normally do, so I've got this camera running, I've got that camera running there. I wouldn't normally be running this camera, I'm doing that for you guys. So basically I just sit on here and go, right, I'm pretending that I'm riding along, and sometimes it's hard to work out where you would normally have your head sitting unless you're actually riding. And then I go, all right, I'm looking down here, hopefully the guys can see down there, then I'm like that. So I'm judging whether, obviously, you know what I'm trying to do, so that it's framed, it's not pointing too far down or too far up. And then I'm looking for this angle. So I will now stand up, that should be pretty good where I'd normally stand, blah, 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 hop down. I reckon that should be pretty good. Righto, so now we've got to go get all this footage onto the thing and we'll have a look at it and see how it goes. Rightio guys, so I've put this bloody up on the screen and it's still a little bit off, but it's way better than what it was. I'm just going to run with that, and I'm going to run with this bloody stupid thing. Whoops. I didn't think I will have to take that thing off the helmet to put it onto my open face helmet, but I can handle that. For now, I'm just going to run with it like that. I've got too much bloody shit going on to be worrying about these first world problems. Rightio guys, so we've got, I said I was going to mention these signs. So Dave from South Australia, the guy on the Tiger, the Triumph Tiger, obviously it's a Triumph. Which one's his? This one?
Yep. Oh, no.
No?
His is the white.
Oh, he gets the white one. There you go, Dave, that's yours coming. Obviously it's got the stuff on the back there. So you're sending that off tomorrow?
Yep.
And then you've got these two. They're the cream coloured ones. One's for Tim. Where's Tim from? From the US.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin's?
Wisconsin.
I can't say it. Wisconsin. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know.
Yep, and Dan is from Rancho Palo Verde, California.
That'll do. California. Was it Rancho Verde? See,
Come and have a read.
Hey?
Have a read. Maybe you'll do better if you...
Short lookers. Where is it? Rancho Palos Verdes. Yeah, and those words, they're funny because they all eat. So what's that one that I always get it wrong? Is it like nachos or no, not nachos? San Jose.
Yeah.
San Jose, because it's not spelt San's there, but the Jose part
is Jose.
Yeah. So idiots like me try and pronounce the J. Cool, and then of course Wayne for Beck. Beck, you shouldn't be bloody watching. That's that sign. Cool bananas, and then obviously you're going to be making the rising sun.
The Suzuki, yes.
Yes, the Suzuki. So Stevens, you gave him a list and he's picked the.
He's picked one.
Picked the one which is exactly how he drew it.
Yep.
So that's the next one. That'll be cool to see, and then Nae's also going to make me mine, aren't you? And she's doing stuff for Taylor. My daughter. You just flat out, aren't you?
I would like a holiday.
And then she's trying to run biker bits.
I would like a holiday.
Then she's putting up with me. Crazy. Alright, that's it. Cool. I suppose while I'm waiting here for the bloody train to come, a lady in the UK called Anne messaged me and said her husband's been working bloody hard through all this stuff. His name is Adrian, so Adrian, good on you mate, and just keep on keeping on. Whoop. Here comes the train. Guys, welcome to BB News. There's not much in it, there's only one thing. I was sent an email from an unknown person. All I know is his email address. I couldn't work out anything else. And in the subject line, it said, Posty bike featured in the new version of Call of Duty. Shoot 'em up game, bang, bang, bang. And here's the bloody picture of it. Is that not cool as shit? There you go, a postie bike in one of the bloody biggest games out there. Cool, thanks for sending that through, whoever the hell you are. Rightio, so a quick thing for the crew members. So as I was saying, we're moving from Patreon over to the crew HQ on bikerbits.com.au. So that's all been set up. We've already got like 100 of the guys, over 100 of the guys already moved over and all bloody in there working on, everything's bloody going fantastic. I was a bit bloody worried to start with, but it's all working beautifully. So if you didn't get that email that was sent out through Patreon telling you to, and there's a whole video explaining and giving you a heads up of what's on that video. Then I did a second video because I forgot to tell people to make sure they cancel Patreon, because it's not automatically happening. So log into Patreon, check out that video, and it has the link to get to the new site. I'm not putting it public, as I said earlier. I want to look after all the existing crew guys, just get them all across. Once that's done, then next Man Cave Tuesday, I'll then put it out publicly and give you a bit of a show around or whatever. All right, well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Now, I'm going to have a video popping out, hopefully, as long as the whole crew change, everything keeps going nice and smooth now, because it was bloody, it's just a lot of work, obviously. There's a lot of people moving across and just managing on all the emails and bits and pieces. So I'll be popping out a video. I did a video years and years ago about having one bag and all your camp gear in it, as in your sleeping and tent and all that kind of stuff. I still running pretty much exactly the same system, maybe a few minor things. So I thought, I've got my bag that I haven't unpacked. Very, very naughty, because normally after I come camping, the first thing I do is open that bag up, and then I air everything out, and then repack it ready for the next ride. Well, it's still sitting down there and it hasn't been opened up, so I'm a bit scared to open it up. It should be all right, but I thought I'll do a video showing you what's in there and if anything's changed since the last time I did that. The other thing is that I was talking about putting the stickers on that tank for the CB250. I reckon what I'm going to do, because I didn't get it in this video, obviously, I'll do a budget bike build thing. Matt's not going to be in it because obviously we're trying to do this social distancing, and just getting those stickers on there. Cool. Right, yeah, guys, remember, keep on riding and keep on keeping on.